Hey all of you, hope you guys are great and welcome back to the full stack NFT marketplace project video. So in this video we're going to install one of the most important tool which make our work very easy during our API development, and this one is really very important tool which we need to install if you want to build our API. So here I have opened Postman. I'm on their official website. I will provide the link of this website in the description so you can click and you can follow. Okay, so once you land on their website, this is how it will look. Here you can easily able to find out everything about this Postman, that what it does, and you can easily able to find all the existing project here. Okay, so you can easily able to build API together, how many developers are using, and if you are a window user you can simply download it for window, Mac, and I don't know what this is. You can come here, you can able to find that what are the tools they can provide here. And if you scroll down, here is the best part. So if you want to see that how API exactly work, or if you want to contribute in any existing APIs, you can see that there is a big companies like PayPal, Axis Bank, and this is the Postman itself, MongoDB. So they have these open APIs. If you want to contribute and have a look, you can do that as well. So you can simply scroll and you can check everything from your end, but I'm not going to explain all these things. We're going to simply install this API. So to install this, all you have to do is to click on simple download and it will redirect right up here. Okay, and you can able to find out that what are the things you will get here. So make sure if you select Windows, you will have this 64 byte. As per your computer, you can have a look, but I'm going to simply here. The downloading process is already started, so I'm going to cancel this because I already have in my computer. So I will simply cancel this. I don't want to re-download this. So once you download and install this application, this is how it will look. So let me open that. So this is how the interface would look like. Okay, so here you will find all the existing APIs, your workspace which you have worked in the past. That's all you will find here. On the right hand side here you will find your workspace, integrations, and reports. Here you will find some learning. If you have any confusion about this Postman, you can able to find out here. Okay, so I'm going to explain you everything, okay, because we're going to build the API where we're going to cover all of these things. So don't need to worry about any one of these. All you have to go do is simply click on this workspace, and here you will find all the project which you have worked, all the API which you have built. So I have already built a couple of API, but in your case there would be no. So what you have to do is simply click on this create workspace, and here you have to give the name to your API. So let me call this to place, and here you can type any summary. I'm not going to do it. And from here I would recommend you that just select it personal. It's totally up to you. So if you're working as a team, you can select that. If you want to make it public so other can contribute, so you can have a look on that. So we'll simply click on personal and create workspace, and here you have your workspace. So this is how the dashboard of your workspace look like, and here you will find all these options which we're going to explore. Here you will find a button for create collections. Okay, so when you install this in your computer for the very first time, you might have light theme, but if you want that your Postman look like me, look like the way this dark theme, then you have to do is let's simply come back to this settings, and here you will have all these options. Simply go to the settings, you will have this option. Simply click on this theme, and here you will have this white and dark. So I have selected this dark theme. If you want to go with white, you can select that. Okay, but I will pick this dark one. So this is what we have here, and let's click a collection. So we'll create and click connection sorry, collection, and here you have to give the name actually to your collections. So the collection name I want to call it NFT. Okay, and I have to hit enter. So here I have created this folder. Inside this I'm going to keep all the requests which I will make on my API related to NFT, not user. Okay, only related to NFT. Okay, so that's all will go inside this. So I will create multiple collection. So right now I just create this NFT, and that's what I have. Now what I will do, I will simply cut this one, and to create a new file, so we have this collection. All you have to do is simply click on this plus icons, and here you have. So here we're going to do all the testing of our API. So let me take you through this. Okay, so if you click on this, here you will find all the methods is available on Postman which you can easily able to test on your API, and we're going to use couple of these. We're going to use this get, post, put, patch, delete. Okay, all these methods we're going to use in our API. So that's the methods we have. Let me select this get, and let me show you how this work. Okay, so I have this open. Let me come back to this API. So this is the news API, and I have logged into my news API, and I'm going to simply copy this API string. Okay, API request. So right now in this we have news close to 5864. Okay, so I'll come here, go back to my Postman, and I'm going to simply make the request. So let's paste, and you can see the moment I put this string, I get these params. Okay, so we're going to talk about this filter. Okay, this is called filter shortening. Okay, we're going to include this functionality in our API as well. So just simply hit on this send request. Okay, so the moment you send the request, you will find that here you get all the data. So stated success, we have the total number of results is 9957. We have the source, and we have the data of this news. Okay, So we have bunch of data. Now if I come back to my news API once more time, and if I go here, so let me click on this, and this time has a category. Okay, you can see this news is for business. So I'm going to simply copy this one, and I will come back. Not there, I have to go into my Postman. I'm going to simply replace this one. So that's simple. Simply make a request, and if you come here, you will find all the results related to that business category. Okay, so that's how we're going to use this test. So this is how we're going to use the Postman for building our API. This is get, we have post, we have put, we have patch, we have delete. So we don't have any one of these methods which is available in this API. We're going to create our own. Okay, so I hope this helped you and you got a complete overview that how it's going to work. You might be thinking, well, that what we have this. Okay, so this is the params. So when we build the API, we'll add the filter functionality. We're going to use this section. When we work on the authentication section with the user, we're going to use it. When we work on the header section to send multiple headers into the user to the clients, we're going to work with this section. We're going to work with the data. So when we want to write any data in our API, upload data, so we're going to use this body section, prescript, test, settings, a lot of things we have here. Okay, we have environment variables. Okay, so we'll focus on the development and production environment as well. So we're going to cover almost everything in this API, and you become master once you will complete this API tutorial, because we're going to spend most of our time here testing the API. So I believe that you have got a complete understanding that how this tool works and how we're going to utilize it. If still you have any confusion, don't need to worry about it, because you and I, we're going to work together and we're going to do all the things, and I'm going to explain you everything. So that's the only thing I want to cover in this video. I hope you have got a quick overview that how this application works. So make sure you save this playlist, because in this playlist I'm going to add this API videos. Okay, we have already covered the smart contract and templates. So if you haven't watched those two parts, make sure you have to come and check it out. Okay, so hope to see you in the next video, and that we're going to start working with our API.